Excellent
everybody.
stuff. Excellent stuff. So, Kayode, what numbers are people sending text
Yes,
messages to?
Lagos, you can reach out to us on our social media platforms. Use the hashtag BusinessExpress981 on Twitter to be a part of the conversation. Also, reach out to us on WhatsApp at 0809 444 0981.
Excellent, and of course, hashtag Business Express 981 on Twitter, on the Smooth FM handle as well. Okay, so very quickly, markets continue to drop 0.2% yesterday. We had 12 gainers and 22 losers. Courtville up by 10%, was the top gainer yesterday, closed at 22 kobo. Japan was the top loser, down 10%, closed at 27 kobo. Market cap 13.2 trillion. As far as the all share index, closed at 36,232. So
What is driving Codeville?
Courtville, who knows? It could be speculation at this point. People are just hopping in and out of a number of equities on the market. But we have this headline, Lagos. We're going to be talking about artificial intelligence in Nigeria. I want to get you guys' thoughts out there on this. So I have to add context to this headline. Fisayo, Fisayo, you read the headline. What what was this headline that we saw earlier this week?
Okay, so it said Buhari approves agency for robotics and AI for Southeast.
Yeah, there you go. Buhari approves agency for robotics Southeast. This was coming from the Minister of Science and Technology, Dr. Ogbonnaya Onu. He said this at an APC rally. So
Okay,
this is what I heard.
so throw out something that so that I think not taking serious.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure he's not even taking it serious. So it's fine.
But tech, okay, to follow up though, Tech About did have an article on artificial intelligence in Nigeria,
Yes.
talking about the number of players that are there. So let's discuss it because,
so
yeah, well, let's look
That's
at
a
that.
serious story.
Ahead, yes.
Not.
So I'm leaving that Buhari
sorry.
story alone.
AI
Well, no,
for-
that's not a serious
AI
story.
for Southeast. I mean, really.
Okay, let's go. Let's talk about AI in Nigeria. So
Okay.
there are some players though.
Correct.
Right? Yeah.
Okay, so in recent times, right? So as a VC, if, anytime something new is happening in the West, maybe in Silicon Valley or around the world, right? Nigeria seems to just catch on, simply and move on. So in recent times, we've been hearing people trying to do things around blockchain, even though a lot of people don't understand what it means. We've seen machine learning. We've been hearing machine learning and artificial intelligence. So basically, that's this thing is. So quite a number of people just use the buzzword because it's a great thing to have. Anything, if I'm doing any startup, it's great to just call associated with AI,
Right,
which is great for everybody, So maybe we follow you. Anyways, but there are a few companies that have been profiled here in this article. That seem to be using artificial intelligence to assist people in doing their transactions across different platforms. So just mention a few of them.
Of course, can. Yeah.
Okay, you mentioned Kudi AI. Kudi AI seems to be all social media platforms, right? So from Facebook, Facebook Messenger, Slack, and other chat platforms. So it means that you don't have to necessarily leave the platform. So it's like you're chatting with a bot, basically. So that's where the AI shows up from, right? So it's the bot part of it that. Okay, so what's your mom's number?
Right.
So
you're interacting
with the bot. So that's where artificial intelligence shows up from there. The other startup profile here is Lara.ng. Lara is the platform that allows you figure out public transit in Lagos. So it means that if you're living in Okokomaiko, for instance, and you want to come to VI, and you don't know how to get to VI, and you don't want to drive, or maybe you don't have a car, so just with the Lara app, Lara.ng app, you're able to ask, okay, I'm going to this place. So it tells you from your current location, walk to this nearest bus stop, take a 15-hour bus from here to there. So it seems to have profiled Lagos public transport system to help you take public transport to where you're going to, which I think is impressive. So it's actually localizing transportation in Lagos. Okay, so I'm not sure. I don't think it will ever work in Ogun State. At least not now. Yeah. So so it seems to have profiled all across Lagos. So they're coming to VI, to Lekki, tell you, okay, stop at this bus stop, take a bike, 15 naira. So even tell the cost, across all of those things. Touchable picture is an interesting platform, right? Where so people currently, if you want to interact with a picture, on Instagram, you just see and just like, there's nothing you can do with it. Just like, okay, best case scenario, post a comment, right? So, but for Touchable, you're able to zoom in on maybe an image. So if someone is wearing a nice wristwatch that you've seen, from that picture you can click on the wristwatch, and Touchable will tell you, this is
the brand,
a Rolex. Right. You know, it's for this price. You can buy it here.
Nice.
So it just makes interaction a bit, and it's. I mean, these are Nigerian entrepreneurs, right? So,
right, not bad.
So
not bad.
It just puts e-commerce in a different platform. So if I'm seeing some guy like the Agbada stuff that we had last time, you know, you just touch the hem of his garment,
right, and then to tell you who it was made by,
and I'll tell you where.
Okay, so now, Fisayo, where do you fall on this side of it? Because there are some that will say, I'm already trying to predict some WhatsApp messages coming, if they do, that say, like Folu, for example. Folu loves to say we don't have lights, you don't have time, or even time, we'll love to say we don't have lights, we don't have time to be looking at AI. Others are saying, look, we're tired of hearing people say we don't have lights, we have to make do with what we have and move ahead with this thing. So, where do you, these startups you've mentioned, I like what they're doing.
Yep.
These are all Nigerian companies that are trying to do something with AI, trying to make our lives easier. So where do you stand?
Okay, so like I said, any startup should be solving the problem, right? So everybody cannot be solving power problems.
Right.
If it's a problem that is available to be solved, so you know it should be solved. So use any means, AI, ML, blockchain,
right.
VR.
Solve the problem.
Just solve the problem, right? So if there's a problem to be solved, use any means possible to solve it. So I think that's where. But on the flip side, right, looking at some of these businesses, so you know, I might have significant challenges with some of their business models.
Yeah.
So they're solving interesting problems, but are they building a business for themselves? So that's where the question typically is. So for Lara, for instance, how would they make money?
Right.
You know, the customer segment they're targeting. Will they have the good quality smartphones to use to be able to search, you know, some of those things? Right. So just questions around it. And even if you have smartphones, will Lara be a priority app on this smartphone? Because they're planning maybe 500 MB.
Right.
Right. So if you put in WhatsApp, if you put in Facebook,
we have enough space on your phone for Lara as
you know,
well.
and then people that would be able to have the smartphones that can take some of these apps will probably use Google Maps because they have a car to drive. You know, so, and then even so, how do you make money from it? Advertising, you know, things around. So it's just difficult business model around. So that's where I have bigger concerns rather than
cool. Good stuff. Okay, yes, predictably, yes, here come the messages. So there's Sheon as usual.
Messages?
Yeah, let's go now.
Okay, so Sheon says, well, I'm not complaining about light. We don't have internet to look at AI ads. That one killed me.
Sheon, I trust you. Who is this from?
This one says, shout out to my guy, for Lara.ng. How can all these AI platforms gain more traction?
Olamide, yeah. Okay, so I think it's talking about scale. Well, I mean, you've already mentioned it. How can they gain more traction? The business model of it.
Yeah, that's.
Kumu says, I wouldn't take the minister seriously. So many things he has said. And really nothing happens, just a soundbite.
Yeah, Benga, we're not taking him seriously either. We're not taking him
I'm sure he's not taking himself seriously.
Exactly, right? Okay, yes.
Lara, as from Omalara, Ogao.
Yinka. Okay.
Okay, Lara.
Yeah, exactly.
Lara. Okay, Lara. All right.
Another one from Shola.
I have space for Lara, please. I hope I get the spelling right.
Yeah, Lara.ng. That's Lara, correct. Try it out, Shola. Thank you for that. Okay, Paga is celebrating 9 million users. Which is good for them. They're talking about the number of transactions that they've carried out as far as financial services for the unbanked and so on and so forth. We had a little debate in our WhatsApp group though about how exactly they've arrived at this number. There were some who were looking at numbers of the Paga app on the I'm looking at Google Play Store, and some were saying, well, no, they are using what they are explained. They use their agents, Abi.
Okay, so Paga suggested to the whole world that you have 9 million users.
Right.
So we're like, this is a suspicious number.
Right.
You have 9 million users as Paga, and we look around, nobody seems to be using Paga. You know, so if we can see people with this 1 million downloads, you can see people with Pay apps on their phone. You know, in this building, I'm sure we can find a minimum 1 or 2 people with Pay app. When you have 10 million users, right, and then we looked at your data on Google Play, you have
Right.
10,000
10,000
downloads
downloads.
on your app,
Right,
right? So,
right.
and that's okay. So maybe don't forget, it's a mobile money platform, right? So it doesn't have to be an app download.
Right.
So, and then they seem to have one of the largest agent networks across Nigeria. So
Right.
it means that places like Benue, Borno, they have agents there. So, but if they're not saying they have customers, that 90 million customers, so it means that they probably checking people that do transactions with their agents,
Right.
especially offline, which
Okay.
are largely not in Lagos. So, so maybe their app is not a true representation of the number of users that they have. You
Okay.
know, right. So I think that's where the discrepancy
Comes in.
will typically come out from. But they seem to have the largest agent network covering the whole of Nigeria. You know, so I'm not sure you capture my details as a customer of Paga, for instance. So they're just questions around how they measure who their
figure.
customers are.
Yinka is echoing you here on WhatsApp, saying the exact same thing that you just said. Kayode, I saw an interesting tweet on Twitter. Let's take a look at that. That was from, is it someone? Who? Pascal.
Pascal says,
Yeah.
how federal ministries,
How many?
federal ministries functional email accounts. This is the second Niger bridge.
Yes, I had to get that out there.
know,
Kayode, how much time do we have?
We've got 2 minutes.
2 minutes. Okay,
In fact, less than a minute.
Less than a minute. Okay, real quick. Fisayo, someone went to MMA2 to test out Google's one of Google's free Wi-Fi stations. Google started spreading out the free Wi-Fi stations at different parts of the country. The speed.
Yeah, it said it's faster than my house.
Faster than what he has at home. But I mean, 7.7 megabytes per second. That's I mean, our average is 10 in Nigeria. That doesn't seem very fast, but it's better than nothing. I mean,
I mean, if it is free.
Exactly.
Hello, I'm uncle.
Right.
You want free and you want fast.
Exactly. I can't ask for too much. And if you have if you're waiting for a long time at the airport and you have Wi-Fi, at least you can browse. And
currently there is nothing. You just sit down and be looking.
Exactly.
If you're hungry, you go to those people and you
Yeah,
can eat. And after that, you know.
Google, thank you for your free Wi-Fi stations. We appreciate it. Kayode, any more time for messages, or that's pretty much it?
That is pretty much it.
Okay, well, guys, thank you so much for your messages. We never get to read everything, but we appreciate everything. Okay, Victor, so I just saw your message as well. Thank you for that. Fisayo, as usual, we appreciate you coming in to join us on the program. And that ought to do it for Tech Friday.
All right, guys. Thank you for coming in. Stay close to your Radio Lagos. We've got more great stuff coming your way.
Business Express on Smooth 98.1.